Dear students, today's topic is matrices. Let's see what is the definition of the matrix. A matrix is an ordered rectangular array of numbers or functions. So, matrix is an ordered rectangular array of numbers or functions. These numbers or functions are called the elements of the matrix or entries of the matrix. So those elements or those numbers are called elements of the matrix or entries of the matrix. We usually denote these matrices by a capital letters. For example, I already written one matrix. So A is one matrix. Within the rectangular array, we write the numbers. Within the rectangle, we write the numbers 2, minus 3, 4, x, y, z because the elements either number or functions. So, minus 1, root 2, 3, 8, 9, 0. And one more example, B is a matrix whose elements or entries are 1, minus root 2, 0, 2, 3, 5. Don't put commas in between these numbers, leave some space. That is the method to write the matrix. So in these examples, the horizontal lines, these are all horizontal lines. There are 4 horizontal lines here. So these horizontal lines are called the rows of a matrix, and the vertical lines, these are the vertical lines. The vertical lines are the called columns of a matrix. So horizontal lines are called rows of a matrix and vertical lines are called columns of a matrix. Thus, this matrix A, in this example, the matrix A has total 1, 2, 3, 4 horizontal lines, therefore 4 rows, and 3 vertical lines, therefore 3 columns. Similarly, in a matrix B, there are 2 horizontal lines, therefore B has 2 rows and 3 vertical columns, therefore there are 3 columns in a matrix B. Next, we define the order of a matrix. So here in this example, there are 4 rows and 3 columns. Therefore, we have written this as 4 by 3. 4 by 3. Therefore, in general, the order of a matrix is defined as a matrix having m rows and n columns. A matrix having m rows and n columns is called a matrix of order m by n. So a matrix having m rows and n column, therefore that matrix is called a matrix of order m by n. Therefore, in this example, 4 rows, 3 column, therefore we call this as the 4 by 3 matrix. A is a 4 by 3 matrix. And one more example, B, matrix B is of order 2 by 3 because B has 2 rows and 3 columns. Always the first number indicates the number of rows and second number indicates the number of columns. So these are the concept of these two examples A and B here. Next, in general, these m by n matrix A may be written as matrix A is equal to A11, A12, A13, etc. A1n. So these are the entries of first row. So these are the entries of first row. Then A21, A22, A23, etc. This goes on. A2n. These are the entries or elements of the second row. That continues here. 1, 2, 3, etc. up to mth row, because this is a m by n matrix. Number of rows is m, number of column is n. Therefore, in the mth row, the entries are am1, am2, am3, etc. amn, because 1, 2, 3, etc. This is the nth column. Therefore, this entry should be AMN. Or we can also represent the matrix A of order m by n is equal to Aij of order m by n, where I varies from 1 to m, because I, this is the index for row, can take the values 1, minimum 1, maximum m, and j is the index for column. It can take the values minimum 1 and maximum n. So I varies from 1 to m and j varies from 1 to n here. That means if I is equal to 1, in this case I is equal to 1 and j is equal to 1, that is the first element A11. If I is 1, j is 2, I is 1, j is 2, that is the second element of the first row. That is A12 lies in first row, second column. So if you know that A13 element, that should be lies in first row, third column. Similarly, if there is an element AMN, that should be lies in mth row and nth column. So, an element occurring in the ith row and jth column of a matrix A will be called the ijth element of A. Is it clear? An element occurring in the ith row and jth column of a matrix A will be called the ijth element of A, to be denoted by Aij. That means if there is an element A21, that is an element occurring in second row A21, so second row and first column of a matrix. That element is A21. There is one more observation from this example. The order of the matrix is 4 by 3. If we multiply these two, we will get 12. And the number of elements in this matrix A is also 12. Let's see one more. The order of the matrix is 2 by 3. If we multiply this, 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Therefore, number of elements in this matrix is also total 6. That means, in general, we can define that the number of elements in an m by n matrix. In general, we can say the number of elements in an m by n matrix will be equal to product of their orders. That is, will be equal to m into n here. Let's take one example here. So, if a matrix has 13 elements, what are the possible order it can have? So, if a matrix has 13 elements, what are the possible order it can have? So, we know that number of elements in a matrix, we have to collect the possible order in that matrix. We know this one. The number of elements in a m by n matrix will be equal to m into n, right? So to find the possible order of a matrix with 13 elements, we will find all ordered pairs of numbers such that whose product is equal to 13. That is, to find all ordered pairs, or to find all possible order of a matrix, all possible order of a matrix with 13 elements, with 13 elements, we will find all ordered pairs, we will find all ordered pairs of numbers, all ordered pairs of numbers whose product is a 13. And one more is 13 is a prime number. Therefore, the possible ordered pairs are either 1, 13 or 13, 1. Thus, the possible ordered pairs are 1, 13, this one pair, 13, 1. So there is only two ordered pair because 13 is a prime number, right? Therefore, the possible order in which the matrix has 13 elements, the possible orders are 1 by 13, that is 1 row 13 column. One more is 13 row 1 column. These two are different. So this is a matrix of order 1 by 13, that is which contains 1 row 13 column, and this is a matrix of order 13 by 1 which contains 13 row and 1 column. So from the 13 elements, if a matrix has 13 elements, there are two possibilities here. Next, take one more example. If a matrix has 8 elements, so 8 is not a prime number, we can get more than 2 order pairs. Let's see. So what are the possible order it can have? So 8 is not a prime number, therefore we find all the order pairs of numbers whose product is equal to 8 here. So what are the possible orders now? Possible ordered pairs. First we write the ordered pairs. Possible ordered pairs are 1, 18. So product of these two number is 8. Then if I reverse this, 8, 1. Then next number 2, 4. Product of these two is 8. Again 4, 2. So these are the possible orders of numbers in which product of these two number is equal to 8. Therefore, the possible orders are 1, 1 row, 8 column. Another one is 8 rows, 1 column. Then 2 rows, 4 columns. Then 4 rows, 2 columns. So these are the possible orders in which a matrix has 8 elements. Is it clear? Next one. I already told Aij is an element lies in ith row and jth column. Now in this example, we have to construct a 2 by 2 matrix A whose elements are given by, in the first case, Aij. The elements is defined in this way. So for one example, element is defined Aij. The ijth element of a matrix is of the form I divided by j. First we write what is a 2 by 2, general 2 by 2 matrix A. The general 2 by 2 matrix A is the first entry A11, that is first row, first column. After that A12. So we stop here because first row 2 by 2, only 2 columns. So A11, A12, then 2 rows. Second row, first column. Therefore we write this element as A21. Second row, second column. A11, A12, A21, A22. So this is a general 2 by 2 matrix. This is the general m by n matrix. This is the general m by n matrix. So A11, A12, etc. up to nth column. A11, A21, etc. up to mth row. So this is a 2 by 2 matrix. Therefore up to second column and second row. So A11, A12, A21 and A22. Let's see the elements here. The general element Aij is I divided by j. So now let's calculate the particular elements A11. So A11, that is I is 1, j is 1, 1 divided by 1, answer is 1. Okay, next I'll find the next element A12. I is 1, j is 2. I is 1, j is 2. So this is 1 by 2. Next element A21. A21. Here I is 2, j is 1. So total value is 2. And the last element A22. I is 2 and j is 2. So this equal to 1. So we know the all the entries A11, A12, A21 and A22. Therefore, what is the matrix A? The matrix A is A11. A11 is 1. A12 is 1 by 2. A21 is 2. And A22 is equal to 1. 1, 1 by 2, 2, 1. So this is the matrix. One more. Here also we have to construct 2 by 2 matrix. Is it okay? I'll take this as the matrix B. Matrix B. Elements are same. Whatever may be the matrix A, B, C or anything, element should be first entry is A11 general matrix. This is A12. This is the 2 by 2 matrix. So this is A21 and this is A22. Okay. If instead of this 2 by 2 matrix, if I want 2 by 3 matrix, in that case we have to add the one more entry, that is there are 2 rows and 3 columns. In that case we have to add one entry A13 and A23. So this is the matrix in that case. But the question was construct a 2 by 2 matrix, therefore we stop here. Okay, this is the matrix. Let's find all the particular values. Aij is defined as 1 by 2 into, this is modulus sign. You know the features of modulus. If there is any negative number, that becomes positive. Modulus of -5 is +5. Modulus of -2 is equal to +2. That is a feature of this modulus. So modulus of I minus 3j. Let's find the value A11. I is 1, j is 1. Substitute carefully. 1 by 2 modulus of 1 minus 3 into 1. So this is 1 by 2 into modulus of 1 minus 3. So this is 1 by 2 into modulus of minus 2. What is the modulus of minus 2? Modulus of minus 2 is 2. Therefore, 2 into 1 by 2 is equal to 1. The first entry A11 is 1. Next, A12. Is it okay? A12. That is I is 1, j is 2. 1 by 2 into modulus of I minus 3j. So 1 minus 3 into 2. J is 2, I is 1. So this is 1 by 2 into modulus of 1 minus 6. 1 by 2, be careful about this 1 and modulus sign. 1 minus 6 is minus 5. So modulus of minus 5 is 5. Therefore, value is 5 divided by 2. So this is A1. The next element is A21. This element A21. Aij is again 1 by 2 into modulus of I minus 3j. So this is 1 by 2 into modulus of I is 2 minus 3 into j is 1. So this is 1 by 2 into modulus of 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. So this is 1 by 2 into modulus of minus 1. 1 by 2 into modulus of minus 1 is 1. Therefore, the value is equal to 1 by 2. So, this is the next element A21. Next, we define the last entry. What is the last entry? A21. So, last entry is A22. This entry, A22. 1 by 2 into modulus of I minus 3 into j. So this is 1 by 2 into modulus of 2 minus 6. 1 by 2 into modulus of minus 4. Again modulus of minus 4 is plus 4. 1 by 2 into 4. the value is equal to 4 by 2 is equal to 2. Therefore, what is the matrix B? Matrix B is A11, A12. A11 is 1, A12 is 5 by 2, A21 is 1 by 2. Write all these. A11 is 1, A12 is 5 by 2, A21 is 1 by 2, 1 by 2, and A22 is 2. So this is the matrix B. Thank you.